Terumah is the portion where the Torah stops talking about revelation and starts asking, okay, now what are you going to do with it? We just left Sinai, thunder, lightning, the Big Ten. You'd expect the next step to be, build a palace for Hashem on the tallest mountain. Instead, he says something almost shocking. Va'asuli mikdash v'shachanti betocham. Make for me a sanctuary, and I will dwell among them. Not in it, but among them. Our rabbis jump on that grammar like a cat on a laser pointer. If God wanted a building, the verse would say, betocho, in it. The Mishkan is not a divine residence. It's a human transformation project. Here's the paradox. The creator of all that is, who just demonstrated he cannot be contained by heaven or earth, immediately asks for curtains, acacia wood, copper sockets, and goat hair. You almost hear Israel thinking, wait, the creator of galaxies wants interior decorating? Yes, and very intentionally. The first command is not build, it is the yikhu li truma, take for me an offering. Not taxes, not dues, not an assessment. From every person whose heart moves him. Judaism here introduces a radical religious idea. Holiness cannot be coerced. You can legislate behavior. You cannot legislate generosity. The Mishkan only works if people want God. And notice something else. Everyone gives different things. Gold, silver, wool, skins, oil, spices. Some people give wealth. Some give skill. Some give artistry. Some give labor. The Mishkan becomes the first place in Torah where inequality does not create hierarchy, it creates participation. A poor person's dyed wool and a rich person's gold sit side by side in the same sacred structure. In Hashem's house, contribution outranks status. Now the really deep rabbinic read. Why a portable sanctuary? Because Judaism is quietly redefining holiness. In the ancient world, every religion had sacred space, but it was always fixed. A mountain, a river, a city. Holiness was geographic. You went there to find God. However, the Mishkan moves. The message? The Creator is not tied to a place, he is tied to a relationship. Where the people carry covenant, holiness follows. That's why the Ark of the Covenant, the only vessel described first, holds not manna, not miracles, but the tablets. Law, not spectacle, is the core of the sanctuary. The center of Jewish spirituality is not a relic, it is responsibility. And then comes a beautiful midrashic observation. The Ark has rings and poles that are never removed. Every other vessel can be dismantled. The Ark is always ready to travel. The lesson from this? Torah must never become furniture. Here's the punchline of Terumah. Hashem doesn't need a home. Humans do. We need a structured reminder that the material world can host the spiritual. Gold can become holiness. Wood can become meaning. A donation can become a relationship. The Mishkan teaches that spirituality isn't escaping the physical, it's elevating it. Sinai was the moment. The Mishkan is a life. Revelation is dramatic, but dwelling in holiness is daily. Thunder inspires, but habit sustains. Terumah is Hashem saying, don't just believe in me when the mountain shakes. Build a way to remember me on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon. And honestly, every synagogue, every Shabbat table, every act of quiet generosity is just a smaller Mishkan. The real sanctuary was never the desert structure. It was the people who learned how to carry Hashem with them in the everyday of life. Thank you for tuning in or reading this week's Sidra with us here on Shmu's Views. Please like, subscribe, and share with others. Follow us on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Substack, and Blogger. Leave comments below or email me your thoughts and ideas to shmu@startmail.com. Until next time, this is Shmuel ben Shlomi wishing you a Shabbat Shalom.